Got to do this quietly because my wife is in the other room and this is her Christmas present and I don't want to spoil it. I ordered off of Amazon this Kasch Guitalele or Guilele. And it drove me nuts that there was no reviews of it and no user photographs. It was just a set of stock photographs that everyone distributing it showed. And so made me realize just how grateful I am for all the people who buy products on Amazon and then write reviews so I can know what I want to buy. As far as I can tell, this completely matches the description. And for the price, compared to other Guileles, this seems like a really great deal to me. Now, I am not a huge music or guitar or ukulele aficionado, so I don't know everything about how to tell the quality. But here's some things that stand out to me. It's not a solid top. I couldn't read anywhere whether or not the top was solid. I can tell it's not a solid top by looking at the cross cut there. But it does have, this is real etching, or sort of like carved in there. And it looks great. And here, I'm sure it says on the description what exactly that kind of material is that's used for the inlay on the neck. But it looks good. It doesn't look like just plastic. I couldn't tell by looking at the pictures whether or not that was just somebody's attempt at making plastic look good. But to me, it looks like some other nice little material. And all around the rim here, again, I don't know the names of these materials, but it sort of reminds me of mother of pearl, sort of an inlay. It looks beautiful. Now, if I was a real stickler, I would tell you about how there's a patch or two where the finish isn't quite smooth. And I would tell you about how if you look super close to some of these stripes, there's a place or two where the paint, it doesn't go completely straight. But my wife is not going to care about that. What she's going to care about is that she's going to get a little thing that we can carry with us easily on road trips. So she can play music, and it's small enough. You can just bust it out while you're sitting there in the car. You don't have to take up all this space with it. But the wood grain just looks beautiful. I don't know if you'll be able to tell with this video, but it's not just the light shining across the surface of the wood here, but as I look at it, I can see as it catches the light on each individual wood grain and it shines off, it's sort of golden. So it says Kasch. The thing that sealed the deal for me about getting this Guilele was that I found someone reviewing a ukulele that was made by the same brand, or at least had the same label on it. I tried to Google Kasch and really couldn't find much information out there, but whoever it was playing that ukulele made it sound really good. So I've been trying to get this tuned in. It did come stringed, came in the box. I'll have to show you what else came with it. Yeah, it was already strung, but it was not tuned. So I've been working to tune it. This travel bag that it came with is super cute. You know, I don't know if they're going to package it with different travel bags, but I haven't completely fiddled with this. The packaging, it's a little bit of a bummer. I'm pretty sure my wife knows that she's getting a Guilele for Christmas because the packaging is shaped in this sort of triangle shape, and she knew that we'd talked about it, but she didn't think she was going to get it. And here's an extra set of strings that came in the bag, and happy about that. And these little tabs you see in the pictures of the stock pictures that people have posted also came with it. So like I said, I'm not a great musician. I'm happy with the way it sounds. It's not a guitar. It's the size of an ukulele, so it's going to sound like an ukulele. It's not that big full sound. It's a little more hollow sounding, but I think that's what you're going to get, especially for something this size. Here goes nothing. Yeah, so you can hear how this Guilele sounds. I'll just try to strum a few chords for you. I'm not a great musician, but I know enough about instruments to figure that someone who was a great musician is playing. I'm sure they'd make it sound really great. I also wanted to say, I forgot in my initial review, that I do appreciate how the machine heads work. It's smooth, it's not clunky like I've felt on other instruments, and it's definitely not like the high quality 1/1000th of a rotation garbage that you get in some of those amazing guitars. But if you want a a little instrument and you're not some sort of a professional concert person, maybe even if you are a concert person, this Guilele totally fits the bill. So here's how it sounds. Forgive me if it's gone out of tune a little bit, the strings are still stretching out. And I've got to do it quietly because I don't want my wife to hear.